everybody, this is Jonathan, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to use a software called BePDF, and that software will allow us to basically view any PDF files which you guys have created. Anyway, let's get started. So what I will do is make this full screen by clicking onto View, Full Screen Mode, and now Switch. So I'm going to show you two ways of how to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to basically do it within the software, or how to do it a faster way. So the fast way of doing it is that we should be able to open it inside a directory where we basically saved it to. So for example, in my home directory right now, if I just click onto home over here, and then I clicked onto the download directory, because this is where my PDF file is at. If we saved it to the home directory, or to people directory, or SML, or anything like that, then please go to that directory. But my PDF file is in the download directory, so I'm going to go to my download directory. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is a PDF that I want, which is a sample.pdf. So to open it, all you guys need to do is double click onto it, and as you guys can see, it has opened up the PDF file. Isn't that wonderful? And the other way of doing it is that we can close out this, and now we can click onto the feather over here. This is basically our start menu. So once you click onto the feather, now click onto applications, and then from applications, click onto BePDF. Okay, as you guys can see, this is BePDF. Now click onto File, and then from File, click onto Open. And then from here, just go to where we basically saved our PDF. So in my case, I saved it to a downloads directory, so I'm just going to open up sample.pdf. And as you guys can see, it has opened up the sample PDF. So yeah, this is basically the sample PDF, which I have downloaded from the internet, because I was lazy to make my own one. But anyway guys, as you guys can see, this is how basically we'll be able to view a PDF file. Okay, so now I'm going to go through user interface, and basically how to basically be able to use this wonderful software. I'm only going to go through the basics. I'm not going to go through everything, just some useful tools that you guys will find very useful. But if there's any other tools that we will basically need to use but a little bit more advanced, then please experiment with the software and see if you're able to do that option which you guys want to do. Anyway, now I'm going to show you guys basically how to use the navigation bar, which is right up here. Okay, so this is basically allows you to basically open up a BePDF file. So this is also another way of doing it. So that is just a button to be able to open up any PDF documents that you guys want. So yeah, this is basically the same as going to File and then Open, as we did previously. This is basically, we just refresh it. So if you made any changes to this PDF file or have overwritten it, then you guys can press onto the refresh button, and that should basically allow you guys to be able to refresh it. Isn't that wonderful? What you guys can also do is print it. So we can click onto print, and then we have to select some changes over here. So DPL, pages, you can go for odd pages, even pages, and so on. And we can just click onto print when it's ready, and now we have to set up a printer. So yeah, I'm not going to go through this, it's a little bit more advanced. I don't have a printer set up, but these are printers that we'll be able to use. So we can add in a new printer if we truly wanted to, and you can save as a PDF, or you can preview. So yeah, these are basically just two options, and we're going to have to add in a new printer if we want to print something. But because I'm using a photo machine, and I won't be able to show you guys basically how to use it. But this is how you guys will be able to print. You just click onto a printer, and from printer just click onto print, and now select yes, and then from here you'll be able to select your printer you want, or be able to add in a new printer, and so on. So this is basically how you guys will be able to add in a new printer if you truly wanted to. Then I'm going to close out this, and this will basically shows up some number of pages that I've got set up. So if you click onto this button, then this just shows up some pages. So this is page 1, this is page 2. Alternatively, what you guys can do is click over here, and I will skip to page 1, and then click over here to go to page 2. And you can also obviously just do this as well. So these two buttons do the same. So I think this one just takes you to the next page, and that one also takes you to the next page, but that one goes to the very end, and this one goes to the very start. I won't be able to show you guys that because I basically only have 2 pages. But this will only take you to the very first page, and this will take you to the very last page, these 2 buttons, as you guys can see. Okay, so what you guys can also do is obviously so attachments. So this basically will just show up some attachments, such as some links or some images, and we can also highlight some stuff, which is quite useful, isn't it? Where we'll be able to like highlight some stuff. And these are just some extra features that you guys have included. So we can obviously draw in a triangle if we truly wanted to, or we can add in some text. As you guys can see, we can add in some text. So these are just some optional settings that you guys can choose from. So we can obviously highlight some stuff like doing this. I recommend using this tool to highlight some stuff for in case of like with college assignments and you need to highlight some information that you guys need. But these are just basically some additional tools that you guys can use, such as to paste it in a shape, to paste in some notes, and to paste in some text. So you guys will be able to use this wonderful software to be able to use this system, as you guys can see. This is how to make it full screen. So if you want to make it full screen, just click on this button right over here, or alternatively just click up here, and that'll also make it bigger. But this one makes it way more bigger if you truly wanted to do that. Okay, so this one just takes you to the very last page. This one takes you to the next one, as you guys can see. Isn't that wonderful? Over here, I do believe you're just going to fix the size, and then this one will just kind of zoom out, and then yeah, it just zooms out. And then this one is basically to rotate the document. So as you guys can see, we can rotate it, and we can also do the other way around as well. So you can rotate it clockwise or do the opposite of clockwise. We can also zoom in if we truly wanted to. We can zoom out, and to go back to normal, just click on this button. As you guys can see, we can zoom all the way in, and now we can come out. So as you guys can see, this is how to basically use the BePDF software, which is a very simple piece of software which is built into Haiku OS. It is something I really do recommend to use if you're using Haiku OS, because firstly it's free and open source, and it was created in Haiku OS. It is called BePDF, and I think came from BOS. But since the BOS has been discontinued, Haiku OS basically we built the whole system from scratch, because obviously BOS was closed source. But what they did was that they made an open source version of BOS, and they basically have recreated it after it was discontinued. So I do really love this small project that they've been working on for a while. And the best part about BePDF is that it just works. It has all these additional features from a very small group of people. So it's quite impressive that the system and the software is working completely well together, you know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, and I'll leave down in the description a donate page, so where guys can donate to the developers of the Haiku project, because they would love to have some people to donate money to them, as they worked really hard making this open source project the best. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, and please subscribe and like this video. Bye bye.